Brings you third. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Derek White.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Bol out there with Kevin Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Booker. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
First quarter, just over a minute played. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Booker for 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Brown in the high post. He's against O'Neal. Now here's Holiday. Booker defending. Boston again missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Tatum against Booker. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim in a finish. Just light work.
Here's Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got 8.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Boston on D. They trail by 9. Outside for Booker.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Bol, a screen on White. Booker, the pass to Bol. And finished off by Bol.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bol's got 4 rebounds now. O'Neal passes to Booker. Bol, a screen on Holiday. Booker for 3. Drops in the 3. 11 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
That's you on defense there. You can't give Brown this much room for takeoff or it's going to be a problem.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Durant with a screen on White. Booker looking around. And Booker with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
White for 3. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Phoenix leading by 11. Screen by Durant. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Booker. Durant's got 5 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Holiday. The three-pointer off the mark. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Suns. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Royce O'Neal is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Bol in at the 5.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. For 3, Booker. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
JB off the bounce. And Brown with the stuff.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Booker, pass to Durant. And the Suns miss again. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Durant. Booker with a screen on Tatum. Here's Durant. It's stolen by Holiday. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Holiday powers it home.
A classic Drew Holiday play, showing how impressive he is on both ends.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Durant. Tatum muscles his way in.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
White against Booker. Outside Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Holiday powers it home.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. There's Booker on the attack. And Booker with the jam.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Holiday passes to Brown. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Holiday. Here's Booker. No good, off the front rim.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns lead by 4. Beal, the pass to Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Holiday looking for an opening. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 9.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Durant with a screen on White. Booker against White. Outside Booker. Outside Durant. He shoots. Here's Bull. They grab their own miss. Outside Holiday. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
The tray at the horn knocks it all up. They have the momentum going into the locker room.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me? Or have the alternative jerseys around the... Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride.
And that's it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 3. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Dunn. For 3, Allen. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Plumlee.
What a way to get your first points of the half. Strong play on the offensive boards.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Poke loose. For the lead. Richards pulls it in. Well, the Suns shooting about 60% for the game. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain.
Cornett, he's off on that one.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Martin with the ball. Still without a bucket. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Pritchard after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Craig with a screen on Martin. Phoenix with a rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Here's Richards, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Drives to the hoop.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Out to the wing. Martin outside. Deflected. Here's Pritchard. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Martin outside. Going inside. Soft touch off the glass. Martin's got his first basket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
1:52 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Shireman, and he banks in the layup. Shireman's got his second basket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Martin. Offensive board. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Pritchard. He's scoreless. Here's Hauser. Plumlee pulls down the board. Martin outside. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Martin. Pass to Cornette. The shot no good. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Martin, the pass to Plumlee. Martin outside. To the paint. Here's Dunn. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Craig.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Phoenix shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the fourth best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
But they just continue to dominate the boards. And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What? And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Holiday. Puts up a 3. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Holiday passes to White. Outside Holiday. Let's go with a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Bol's got 8 rebounds in the game. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Here's Booker. Look at Booker with the soft floater.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Booker against Tatum. Nice D from Tatum.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Three-pointer. Beal buries it from three. Beal's gotten himself on the board with a three there. RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The Suns lead by 14. The kick to Durant. Launches a three. Another three for Phoenix.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Durant against Tatum. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Off target with the open look. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brown looking around. Driving in. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And here are the Suns. They're on a 13-4 run. Down low. Booker finds Durant. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against White. And that's good. Devin Booker for three. Booker's got 27.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh, he's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Booker can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Both free throws good from Booker. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Now here's Booker. There's 42 seconds left in the game. There's the three. Clock at 6. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside, Brown. 20 seconds left in the game. Here's Porzingis. There's Tatum with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Oh, Durant with a steal. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Derek White.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Now here's Tatum. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Tatum drives in and slam dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Brown. Shots good by Williams.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Porzingis. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Brett, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Pistons. White, good.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Dort against Holiday. And Dort gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the evening. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Boy, does that help. When Jrue Holiday's connecting from the three-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
Nobody near Williams. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Porzingis. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Holiday. Williams against Brown. Driving to the basket. And And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Williams for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 5 now.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
And it's out of bounds. The last touch by Holmgren.
Celtics ball.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
The defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to...
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics out in front, up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. He can add some spunk to your team.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Tatum. Tatum willing it to go.
The delicate touch from the crafty swingman. Tatum continues to add to his... arsenal offensively.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics leading by 4. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Driving in. Holmgren with the block.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Over in the corner, Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Here's Holiday. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tatum. Inside. Tatum automatic. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Here's a look at some stats for Kristaps Porzingis. Coming off a terrific season, he put up about 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Holiday's defense, he's such a pest down there. Got great length, great feet, and that's a nice block.
Left side, Brown. In the corner, Tatum with it. And the rejection by Holmgren. And he gets it back. There's Brown with the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Williams. Dort is screen on White. Here's Williams. The rebound by the Celtics. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White driving the lane, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
Thunder trailing by 6. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from close range. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Such a wide open look.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Williams a screen on Holiday. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside Tatum. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Jason Tatum has it on automatic, Shaq. Not many players can score as easily as he does, I'm telling you.
And moving on here. Thanks for spending half.
We played through the first half. Basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Pass to Hauser. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Here's Pritchard. The 19-foot shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on that.
And that one's good, Caruso.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. They set the screen. Here's Pritchard. Wallace covering. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Hauser, covered by Wiggins, to the middle. Craig against Wiggins. Craig passes to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Busted. No good that time either.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Wallace kicks to Caruso. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. Takes it inside.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Basket counts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Pritchard. A 3-pointer off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Wallace. And that one drops. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
A 3-pointer is right on target. Wallace has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Case and Wallace. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Caruso. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 7. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum down low. Working on Holmgren. Brown, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And they get it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Caruso. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics on offense, 7-point differential. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Williams, a screen on Howard. Outside Williams. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Caruso. Oh, and a jam by Williams.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
And here's Holiday. Connects from 3-point range. Holiday's got 7 points in the game. three-point line, it's Holmgren. And we've reached the end of the third. Thunder lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The Celtics working the ball around now. Through the contact from long range, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
To the wing right side. Caruso, a screen on Tatum. Holmgren finds Caruso. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Up top, Gilgeous Alexander. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's Tatum. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 6. Now Caruso. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston.
And that one bounced their way. But guys, the rebounding disparity has been stark. They are -10 in that category.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And there's the drive. White with the defensive effort. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Brown, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Tough to even slow down playmakers like Brown.
Personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker. And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Looking to get back on track here. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Caruso. Now here's Holmgren. And he hits the bucket. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, good awareness right there from Holmgren. Making sure to get off a great look in time.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Caruso with the steal. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Caruso sets the screen for Hartenstein. Shoots the three. Caruso, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Williams for three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Oklahoma City.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Chet Holmgren.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bangs home the trifecta. So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 7. Holmgren can't hit. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Here's Caruso. Off target from three-point range. So we see the Thunder get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sensed that as well. I mean, they really did.
NBA. Action on 2K. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol. And it's Richards in at the center position. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless of your previous season win, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Bol. Outside Booker. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket. So let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
3 straight misses to begin the... not the start they were hoping for.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Of course, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jang's checked in.
I just love the ball.
And here are the Thunder now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Holmgren with a screen on Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here are the Suns. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Hartenstein. Blocked! And the Suns pushing it up now. The 3. Here's Richards. He goes up again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 27 points his last game. Off target from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And Booker with the jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker. Jang pulls it in. Thunder trail by 12. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Jang. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked by Bull.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Phoenix no good that time either. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
Well, they beat this team in their last matchup, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
Now here's Booker, coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
And there it is for him. Durant's got 7.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Suns lead by 11. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Richards. Here's Beal. Outside Bull. 3-pointer. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Bull.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Shai and Williams man the backcourt. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. And it's Jang in at the 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander, active hands. He's second in the NBA in steals. And, of course, Alex Caruso, he's a menace to any ball handler and loves to jump passing lanes.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Richards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Beal picks him up. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams, high post. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Booker. Outside Durant. For 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Durant. Second chance shot. Outside Booker. Richards inside. He's against Jang. Beal from outside. Kept alive. Richards. Beal surveying the D. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Beal's got 6 points.
How easy does he make that look? That's effortless.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Oklahoma City, #1.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
SGA takes it himself. Booker against Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot to stop the run. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Outside Booker. 4 seconds left. And Booker throws it down.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
so it's Phoenix with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach. Paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan.
You know, right now for the Thunder, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And let's talk now about the first half in our game. Devin Booker been doing his thing.
The team is at its best when Booker...
Glad you could join us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Grayson Allen is out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
Also, plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Martin. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to... Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the... officials to look at the replay.
At the line for one, Cody Martin. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Thunder trail by 17. Wallace, right side. To the inside. From the arc. Nails it from 3. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Allen outside. Into the lane. And he gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 16.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Now here's O'Neal, guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Allen with a screen on Wiggins. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his first points of the game.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. checked in for Williams. Our 2K leaderboard focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. And you look at Allen, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
No problems knocking that one down. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Now here's Allen. Watched by Wallace. 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 12. Wallace with it. Picked up by Allen. Wallace's shot is good.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
For three, Allen hits the trifecta. Allen's got his second bucket on the night.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
There's a screen. Launches it. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Martin outside. Inside. Done. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Caruso misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Allen can't get it to go.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Third team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Allen outside. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Allen's got his third basket of the night. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. A deep three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Caruso. Williams finds Dort. With the teardrop. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Suns lead by 15. Here's Martin. He drops it from range. Martin's got 6 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Caruso. Great D that time from Allen.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good on the 3. Thunder trail by 18. Dort left side. Looking to win the run. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. There's a screen, and here's Caruso outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And Booker with the jam.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, denied by Durant. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. For 3, Booker. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Shot clock at 5. And Durant with the block.
How about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
To the paint. And stolen by Bol. Booker against Williams. Durant with a screen on Williams. Outside Durant. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. They can't figure it out after a minute or so. Just go with how it was called on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the drought. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision-making.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Durant surveying the D. There's a screen by Bol. Durant's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Dang's shot is off.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Durant pass to Bol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Jang passes to Hartenstein. Williams up top, guarded by Durant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Durant. And here are the Suns. They're on a 15-4 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first two matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
The three from Holmgren, on target from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Out to Beal, fires for three. No good. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really...
Presents Thursday night. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Derek White.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Hole is out there with Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Booker with the screen for Durant. Outside for Beal. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Brown, and Ball sends it back. Beal with it, now guarded by Porzingis, stolen by Tatum. Down low, Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Booker the pass to KD. Durant with a screen on Holiday. Here's Booker. A kick out to O'Neal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Celtics. At the top of the key, Durant. Just 5 on the clock. No good. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's Brown outside. Beal pulls it in.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
KD a screen on White. Pass to KD. Outside for Beal. Booker in the corner. It's stolen by Brown. 4-on-3 break. It's up a 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Here's Ball, and the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Booker. Outside, KD. Booker is screen on Tatum. KD against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. So it's Boston now after the Suns pick up 2. The shot by Holiday, no good. White against Beal. Outside for KD. O'Neal sets the screen for KD. Outside, Beal. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Defensive
Such a strong guard, Drew Holiday, finishing through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Holiday. 19 seconds left in the first. Booker in the post, guarded by Holiday. Durant against Tatum. Bol, a screen on Tatum. Durant, the pass to Bol. Stolen by Holiday. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Bol, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. For 3, Booker, good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Here's Holiday, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Booker against Holiday. Booker dishes to KD. Holiday against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Out to KD. Launches it. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Brown. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's 3-pointer.
Booker outside. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
An old school finish there with the finger roll. You gotta be committed to a move like that, and he was.
Inside. The kick out to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Durant. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Booker outside. Back to Durant. There's the 3. That shot is off.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Tatum. The Suns getting the bucket. Holiday looking for an opening for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. O'Neal on the wing. Tips it up. And KD is right there. KD's got 5 now.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Right the pass to Porzingis. Brown with it. Now Bol defending. And Holiday kicks to White. Tatum with the screen on Beal. 13 feet away. And Bol pulls it down.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Outside, KD. Booker with the screen for Durant. Lets the three fly. Durant drains it from distance.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor and then the balance to knock it down.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
And here's Porzingis for a three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Durant sets a screen for Booker. KD against Holiday. O'Neal a screen on Holiday. Just 4 to shoot.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
White wide open. He fired. A three-pointer, no good. Booker outside. And it's Bol that time on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Man, way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Your Suns lead by. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Now let's take a moment and that about wraps.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, it's been a grinding performance from him up to this point. His work on the boards in that first half was terrific.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the one spot. Allen surveying the D. Takes a three. Tries again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster is different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel is not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Bol. Dunn comes in for O'Neal, and Martin subbed in for Beal.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. Great showing for him last season. Last season, 27 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. White's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Jrue Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Outside Holiday. And he comes up with the deuce. 10 points for him. Phoenix leading by 9. Now Booker. 9 points in the game so far. For the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tatum with the screen on Booker. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
Booker the pass to Richards. Tatum with it. Still yet to score. Outside Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Traps in the tray.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Holiday against Booker. KD looking around. A floater. A rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Booker. Booker hammers it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Martin with a screen on Holiday. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Plumlee is checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Devin Booker. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Plumlee, no luck. Celtics trail by 5. It's White on the wing. To the inside. Brown. And the rebound goes to Martin. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. To the middle, stolen by Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. The tray. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Suns leading by 5. Allen outside.
Boston foul.
For Phoenix, they have made their only other free throw attempt today. It's an earlier trip to the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And that one falls for Allen. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. And Allen drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
White against Martin. Out to Porzingis. White looking around. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now here's Allen. Plumlee with the screen. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on...
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Martin is out there with Allen. Then it's Bull. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Plumlee in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Durant's checked in for Plumlee. Bradley Beal comes in for Martin. And it's Booker in for Allen. Here's White. That shot misses. Great D that time from Beal.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot, a consistent three-point shooter.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Porzingis with a screen on Durant. The 3 from Tatum.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. Not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Jason Tatum.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Holiday against Booker. Fires for 3. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Durant with the screen on White. Beal dishes the Bull. Crew on the 14-footer. And the Suns lead by 14.
And the touch ball is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Here's Holiday. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's White. Knocked loose. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Durant from distance. What a shot.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Booker finds KD. Back to Booker. Lets it go from deep. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Suns leading by 16. Booker outside. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown with it, now guarded by Booker. Porzingis. Second chance effort. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Lock at 6. Outside, White. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And that's now 10 points for Jarrett White.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. side, KD fires from deep. The offensive rebound, and Beal kicks to Durant. Offline with his three. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Phoenix.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Puts up a deep three.
Then when Beal is locked in like this defensively, he takes this team to another level.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First one falls for.
At the line from your Suns, Bradley Beal.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A confident win and one where they clearly much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, stand.
State.
even. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Derek White.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. And here's Brown for 3. Dort grabs the miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
White, good. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Dort, a screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Brown. Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside for Dort, and stolen by Holiday. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Sinks it from distance.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
From deep. Dort, it's good on the putback.
You can't forget to box out Dort. When you do, he looks to score on the offensive glass.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Alex Caruso.
White with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Tatum. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. With the clock winding down. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from deep. White against Caruso from outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Holiday, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Detroit.
Take that, Holiday with the hammer.
Oklahoma City trailing. Holmgren with a screen on White. And it's Caruso on the take. Out to the right wing. Hardenstein passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. He knocks it down, but wait a minute.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end...
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Boston out in front. They're up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and stolen by Holiday. And here they come. And about a minute gone in the second quarter.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Brown. Williams taking it inside. SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
White with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holiday, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Brown. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
I love the strong response from Caruso, sinking that revenge triple in style.
And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great. Great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Rejected by Holmgren. On the wing, Caruso. From downtown. Boston pulls it in. White on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Brown. Left side Holiday. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Chet driving. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And putting some power behind his drive. Holmgren managing to get there for an easy slam.
The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Caruso outside. The three is up. Connects from downtown. And now a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Personal foul. First student foul.
Here's Holiday. He's got 18. Outside, Brown. Back to Holiday. Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, wow. Easy at the score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And the shot's good. Holiday's got 20.
And right now, this game belongs to Holiday. He's just dominating the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Brown with the steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Caruso finds Williams. From deep, Holmgren. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel?
And now here's something that's... Thanks as always.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Williams, Lugans-Dort out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins, and it's Jang in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Horford, a screen on Dort. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Craig on the wing. Here's Shireman. No good from outside. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a one-point game. Here's Pritchard. To the wing on the left. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
They set the pick. The kick out to Wiggins. Uses the glass on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Shireman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Wallace outside. He takes it in. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. 5th best, Boston.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
There's a screen by Jang. On the attack, Wiggins. Here's Jang. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. It's all knotted up.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pritchard's got 5.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Wallace misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Cornette. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Trailblazers, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Here's Dort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
And Dort hits them both. 1:43 left in the third. Here's Shireman. Dort defending. Driving to the basket. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Tipped. Wiggins looking around. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crunch.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Dort for 3. Boston pulls it in. Durant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Jang. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Outside, Brown. Look at Brown, getting it done inside.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Caruso, a screen on Brown. 5 on the clock. Williams finds Caruso. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by White.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Tatum with it. Holmgren with the block. Williams on the wing, defended by Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Good on the second one.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Celtics lead by 4. Outside Holiday. Outside White. Good work defensively by Dort.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
2 minutes.
Brown looking around. Outside Holiday. Left side Porzingis. And the shot no good. A bit short.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
It's stolen by Tatum. Porzingis with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh! And a dunk by Brown!
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Dort outside. Williams a screen on White. Here's Dort. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Holiday. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
With ice in his veins, Holiday makes the big play.
Williams on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Holiday. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
To the left side wing. Here's Porzingis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And stolen by Hartenstein. And he cans that one.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
Presentation here on two. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Always out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Oklahoma City, the guard pair for him, Gilgeous-Alexander and Williams. Hartenstein is out there with Chang, and it's Holmgren in at the 3. Pass to Chang. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. We're about 1 minute into the first. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. This team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. So it's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now, Jang, after the missed 3 from KD. 6 to shoot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jang gets it to go.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
KD a screen. Back to Booker. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 6.
And that's a deep make from Booker. From the jump, he's been a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league. So impressive.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Up the floor. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker now in attack mode. That's the kind of hard-charging approach he needs to have to get points on the board.
Williams, a screen on Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Williams with the steal. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him at his height, but jamming it through.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Beal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. Out to the right wing. Richards. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Booker against Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. Pass to Chang. Inside. And finished off by Chang.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now Williams, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Williams gets the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Booker, and the chunk by Booker.
Booker firing on all cylinders, and this guy is one of the toughest in the NBA to slow down.
The Thunder leading by 10. Holmgren with a screen on KD. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award. And here we go, coach's challenge on that goaltending call. Now, the coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
The guard pair for him. Gilgeous-Alexander and Williams. Chang is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Holmgren in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
You love how sudden Durant can be with that attack. He sliced up the defense. They were unprepared.
Chang with a screen on KD. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Bull defending. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Suns trail by 8. Booker outside. Durant sets a screen for Booker. To the left wing. Bull kicks to KD. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Offensive rebound.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And here's Booker from the arc. The putback. Nice follow-up by Katie. Boy, he is really relentless. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Williams sets a screen for Chang. And he converts the layup. Chang's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Booker. Booker hammers it down.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Outside, KD. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And Bowles sends it back. With his first shot attempt, it's rebounded by Hartenstein.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Chang back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Stolen away. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Booker with no one around gets an open look and hits. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
It's Williams with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Kevin Durant. The Thunder have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Booker dishes to Durant. No good from outside. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over KD. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Thunder. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And get ready for the...
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. And that's all for us.
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Grayson Allen is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Dunn. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. From deep, Wallace, good. Wallace has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Thunder.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Martin from outside. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 8. Higgins outside. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Dunn. Down low, here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Second team foul.
It's Martin on the wing. Wallace covering. Martin against Wallace. Now here is Martin. He's covered closely.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing game. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outside, Martin. They get the rebound. Just 5 on the clock. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Ball's knocked loose. Plumlee with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Outside, Martin. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Caruso. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Dunn sets a screen for Martin. Count it. Martin's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
A kick out to O'Neal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. O'Neal inside, covered by Wiggins. Allen passes to Martin. With the clock winding down. Here's Dunn, back to Allen. O'Neal finds Dunn. Outside, O'Neal. And another shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead early. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Suns trail by 7. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Wiggins outside. 29 seconds left in the third. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Both good from the line that time. Phoenix has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that's an intentional foul. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Durant up top, Jang defending, and then Durant with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The guard pair for Gilgeous-Alexander and Williams. Chet Holmgren out there with Jang, and it's Hartenstein in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now Beal. At the top of the key, Durant. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside Williams. Knocks it loose and stolen by Bull. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself. And he'll shoot free throws here. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Shooting for Phoenix. Kevin Durant. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Williams kicks to Zhang. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Bull. Just 3 to shoot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Gets the bucket and the foul. Gilgeous-Alexander. So he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. There's the triple. Williams, that's good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
This is so accurate from deep. Williams can torch you.
Caruso against Booker. Outside Durant. Hades, so efficient in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see, and it came this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The Suns trailing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Booker looking around.
2 minutes.
Booker in stride. And a dunk by Booker.
And Booker coming through again. What a huge shot.
Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Williams against Booker. Back to Caruso. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. He was all alone on that one. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Booker outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Booker going downhill.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Caruso against KD. Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Chang. Yes!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Booker dishes to KD. KD, a screen on Caruso. Booker against Caruso. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
And how smart. Just get the ball to KD and get out of the way.
Caruso with the ball. Now Beal defending. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, and Bull with the block.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Shooting for Phoenix, Nick Richards.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Substitution on the court. Let's go, OKC!
Here's Caruso.
0.6 seconds up.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely do.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg